Greetings and peace. Peace to everyone. How are you? This is Sarita Daily, and this is my channel. My website is naturallyhighlife.com, and you all know that I'm into working with the tarot, working with the oracles, and assisting people with transformation, with transforming their life to the life that they want to live and doing it in the most balanced way possible for them or for the person. So let's get into the reading. This is a weekly reading, and I wanted to get this done early on so we could just go ahead and get it out of the way and get it done, because I have the monthlies to do. So I hope you'll appreciate this reading. We're working with the Radiant Rider Tarot deck, and we're also working with the Angel Heart Seagulls Oracle deck by Stuart Pierce, and the tarot deck that I'm working with today is the Radiant Rider White Tarot deck, but it's by Virginia Poshkis, and a tongue twister. But nevertheless, these are great cards, both of them. We're going to go ahead and work these, and I'm going to jump right into your reading. Any of the announcements that I have or any offerings I have right now, if you want to work with me, which I'd love to work with you, please look in the description area, the box below the video, for that and all my information and details so I can work with you, because that's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. But for now, we're working with some malachite. We're working with some green calcite. We're working with a green fluorite. We're working with a green moss agate. Yeah. We're working with a ruby zoisite. And this one fell on the floor before, so this is emphasized for a lot of us. And the energy of this week has to do with love. And I feel like before I even pull a card, there's a lot of love that is being emitted, but a lot has been given away to people. And for your situation, think about the amount of love that you've given to others, and some of you don't feel like there has been an exchange, and you feel like there's an unbalance there. So what is that looking like for you, and who are you giving this love to? There's just such a strong energy around that. And of course, we do have Venus retrograde right now, so that probably has to do with some of it, but there's a lot of passion and love in the air. Some of it may feel like it's an illusion, may feel like it's dreamy and too good to be true. So with this green heart energy, visualize that green light of healing, but also see yourself balancing what you give out and what you receive from others, and also discerning, making sure that you don't waste your time with things that you don't have to. And really nothing is a waste of time, but you can be doing something else with your time. Some of us sometimes go back and we're like, you know what, I could have been doing something else with that time. And the word I'm hearing is, don't take things so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. Don't take yourself so seriously. And let's be more lighthearted, play, open our heart to ourselves first and foremost, so we can see what's real and what's really not. So with that, I'll go ahead and pull the cards for this reading. The first card that we have here is a good card. It's a nice card, but of course all cards have two different sides to them, So this is the Ten of Cups, and the light is very bright in this picture. But the Ten of Cups, you got 10 cups going along the top in a rainbow format, fashion, in a shape of a rainbow. You have two children who are dancing at the bottom of the card, and you have two adults who are holding each other, and they're celebrating. When I see this card, happiness comes up. It really overrides a lot of other cards when this card comes up. Because what I see here, you have someone whose wishes are being fulfilled. There is a wishes fulfilled card, but this one to me is like the Nine of Cups card because it's the next level to that, which means that emotionally, someone is being fulfilled. And if it's not happening right now, someone is looking forward to that. And everything that they're doing is because they want emotional fulfillment in their life. And that's why, again, I just pulled up all of these green stones which have to do with the heart, and they have to do with love and passion and divine love, universal love and all that romantic love. It can even be partnerships because you got two people here. Someone is definitely looking to move and maybe really looking in real estate to find them a property, someplace that they can go to and move. And they're looking forward into the future. And this is another card reminder to tell you to enjoy your moment right now, enjoy where you are, while you chart your path to what's coming up next, because good things are certainly coming up, but they're here already. This is basically what you're doing now there's definitely enjoyment here for many of you. And a baby comes up very strongly as I'm looking at this, a baby boy coming up very strongly. So if that's not what some of you are looking forward to, is having a baby, then be careful, because that energy is very strong this week. And if you're looking at home improvement and improving the value of your home, this is a wonderful time to get into that. Just don't do anything that's really big, outlandish, and things that you cannot turn around. Don't, do little things. And basically, this is a good time to plan it all out. To plan out what it is that you want to do. And then once Venus goes direct again, which is sometime really, it's going to come out of shadow sometime in October, if you can wait that long. But, as some people say, there's some people that I've talked to, and they'll say, you know what, I don't care about this or that. I'm going to do what I'm going to do anyway. For those people, things will work out the way they're supposed to. But if you like to go with the river and not against it, then it's good to wait and not do so many things at one time right now that are so, just big things that you can't change, because certain things can't be returned to the store. So I see some money things going on here, and doing your passion, doing what you love and all that kind of stuff. But just make sure you're tuning in to yourself and checking in and seeing what you want to do. Check in with you. The next card coming up for this week is this card. And when I see this card, it is telling me basically that something is ending. Something has to end for something to begin. And very funny, we have a 10 of Swords and we have a 10 of Cups. So what has to end here with thoughts, negative mental feedback, things that we hold in our mind as ideas about what we deserve from someone, from others, things that we deserve, there's, the message coming through. There are things that we expect people to do for us that we will not even do for ourselves, some of us. Some of us expect other people to do more than we will even do for ourselves. We've got to take a look at that. This week is asking you to take a look at what illusions, what sort of mental confusion is there regarding a situation. And when this comes up, it could be about love. It could be about something that has to do with you and someone else. And seeing how you can connect these two things, right? You got the ultimate here, and then you have something that looks like a nightmare happen here, something that ended. But they're stuck thinking. When I see this card here, someone is stuck in thinking about things from the past. That's what's coming up really strongly. Stuck in thinking about things from the past that are over. They're done. They're finished. And now to move forward for this, which started off the week, it started everything off. This is a beautiful card, right? You want this, well, you got to move away from this. You got to get out of the stuck thinking. The swords stuck that are right there on the person's body, it's not about death, but it is about something ending. You know, death is a part of the cycle of beginning and ending. So what is ending for you to have this? And some of you have had these sort of times with your relationship. It's been very, very cutting. It's been very hurtful. And you may have thought it was going to end. You may have been enemies of each other. And now you all are looking at each other again like this. Because Venus is retrograde also. And it will cause you to go back and look at what you have. And even though people may act a damn fool sometimes, right? Even us, you know, things change and nothing stays the same. And things can improve and they can get better even from this. Even from this. And right now, what came up is that, yeah, they're saying that you really get to see during this Mercury retrograde, during this retrograde of Venus, that you have something. Either some of you have nothing there, but some of you, if there's something left after all the arguments and anger and all this stuff going back and forth and the competition and power plays and power struggles, jealousy and deception or whatever it was, lies, then the truth is coming up now and you're able to see what's really there. And you will feel like this once things clear, but some of you are coming close together with your beloved. Some of you are going to be meeting someone very special at this time. Take your time so that way the illusion won't wear off and you won't be feeling like this once Venus is going back direct. The next card that I'm going to pull is this card right here. And when I see this card, I'm not going to tell you how many, do you know what we have here? We have the Ten of Wands. This is a very, very tumultuous, like lucky week, I would have to say, because we've got 3 tens in a row. We've got, you put that together, well, let's look at this. This is the Wands here. So some of you have been doing so much work and your hard work is paying off. Truly it is. Hard work does pay off. But you're also learning how to look at work in a different way and not do it so hard like a punishment, you know? How are you overworking yourself? How can you work smarter? How can you reinvent yourself to make things be more efficient and make things move a bit better? You know, I don't really see a whole lot of focus being on just one person. There will be multiple people that you'll be dealing with. More of a social time this month as the seasons are soon to change. But there's a happiness, even though this person's head's down. I feel like more of the happy part of this reading is here because someone is building a new foundation here. And they've already started, and now they're adding to it with tools that they've gathered, and they're learning to use their own magic, you know, and learning that they have so much power within themselves. So confidence is definitely there. So hold your head up, walk straight, and realize that you're the one who can change your life and that no one else can do it, really. People can remind you, help to spark that and all that wonderful stuff, but you have it. It's you. So walk with your head up and enjoy. I feel that. The next card that we're going to pull from is the angel cards from this deck. And for this week, what we have is Zadkiel's card, Euphoria. And man, what a neat thing. Let me put these cards down. Euphoria. What is it saying when you see this card? Well, Zadkiel says, look, it is a very powerful time, a powerful month. But if you really want things to be the way you want them to be, all you got to do is start somewhere. Where are you prepared to start? Nothing is built completely in a day. It's just not. It seems like a good idea. It seems like it would be so cool for that to happen, but it's just not doing that, right? So this card, we have a building that looks like a old ancient place of ruin, or it's a place that's falling apart, it's aging. And it looks like a holy place. And basically, it's like sacred ground this week, I feel. I'm picking up like sacred ground, feeling like you're on sacred ground. And that anything can really happen in the moment. With these 3 10s here, right? And all the cards don't look like the happiest cards because someone looks overworked. The middle one, they're completely looking like they're in bliss and happiness. They've gotten what they want. It's like, wow, we stepped into the new place. We're looking at our new home. They're looking at that in that picture. And the last one with the swords, that person definitely didn't have the best situation or ending happen in that card. But with the card Euphoria, no matter what, if you will hold on to a positive mindset this week, seriously, then you will feel the euphoria moving through this week. Call upon the angels, call upon your guides to assist you, and trust it shall be, it'll happen. Trust it. And definitely give yourselves a round of applause, give yourselves a hug for enduring the things that you have been. There are some things that some of you all have been through that we can't even laugh about it. It's so much. I know, because I've had my turn too. And life has it's like being on a merry-go-round sometimes. But they're saying this week is going to be a euphoric one. And that word is really good. So definitely enjoy that. It's definitely going to be a week to work with the feeling of passion and confidence. And how are you going to work with this energy this week? Definitely lots of reflection, but there's lots of action more than anything. Take action and do what you want to do, because definitely many have reached a pinnacle and they're seeing their dreams come true. And old things are dying away. They truly are. They have to fall away. This stuff has to fall away. These old stuck thoughts and thinking, they have to fall away for the good things to come into play. They just do. And there's work involved in it. I know I've talked about the law of attraction so many times, but there's work, because once you dream it, you dream, and then you got to get up and get to work, right? You visualize, you bring it together with your imagination, and when it comes, you got to take inspired action. So for this to come, or for this to come together even better for someone who's in a relationship already, I'm telling you, miracles can definitely happen. They can. Trust it can happen to you, truly. And that is it for right now. That's your reading. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I love you from over here. Always, always, and always. Peace, love.